sweetest, most beautiful person I've ever met that is under 48 years old. See that guy? See this guy? Look. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh, look. Look. That's my guy right there. Hello and welcome. We've got a live band here on Whatnot. We are also live streaming on YouTube. Now remember, the good folks at YouTube, I cannot read your comments or see your stuff because I am operating live from the Whatnot app. But I just want you to know, if you are seeing this on YouTube, I care about you. I value you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And I will live stream again tomorrow morning with Tuesday affirmations around 7:40 Eastern Standard Time, because Lord knows I need these affirmations for myself. So why not live stream with the good folks of the world and do a little community uplifting. Let's just all uplift each other's consciousness and spirit together. We've got a live band over here on Whatnot, talking about all things mindset, talking about all things journaling. We are going to sell everything here so we could reinvest back into the journals. Made a statement that I would not be able to continue doing these journals. It's not cost effective for me, but I have to keep doing it. It's literally changed my life. How can I not offer that to others? I'm going to keep finding ways to improve the product and offer more. Hello, Shauna. Look, I talked my son into being here. We've got live music here on Whatnot. That's my boy. Still shy, but at least look, see? That's him. That's my son. Tommy, yay! Shauna says hi. Oh, Shauna, let me show you your name in gold. There we go. There is Shauna. Tommy, Shauna's here. That's my son who drew the, oh yeah, is that my artist? She wants to know. Hey? Yes. That's our shy little artist, because Shauna's an artist too, and she fishes for lobster. And one day we are going to get together. We're going to have some lobster. We're going to do some journaling together, and we are going to just connect, because we are I think we're connected somehow on a bigger scale. So thank you for being here. Oh, look, Shauna says great job. And she really, really appreciated your drawing. I see it every time I open my journal. So thank you. Thanks for allowing my son to be part of that as well. So we have decided that whatever we sell on Whatnot, we're going to put it back into the journals and figure out how to keep it going. Hello and welcome. Oh, yay. Yeah, Tommy, you know the extra other drawing that you did for Shauna? She keeps it in her journal. Isn't that sweet? He's shy, but he's so beautiful. Hello, friends. Thank you for being here today. We're talking about all things journal, books. We got a live band behind me, and we are rocking out talking about the Design Your Life journal bundle set that comes with the metallic tapes. It comes with a little bit of sexy stickers, nature stickers, fashion stickers. You get at least 15 stickers, plus a bunch of beautiful decals to upgrade your pages. And of course, the Monet to remind you of abundance. Check out the journal bundle set. There's at least 25 pieces, but there's so much more. And remember, anytime you tip or buy anything at all from this channel, you get your name written in my journal, where we send you very good wishes of health and happiness and prosperity every time I open my journal. Genuinely, I see your name here and I smile, and I really do think good thoughts, because this community has been fantastic here. So there's a handful of journals left, guys. I am going to figure out how to do more of this. It comes with the journal prompts for if you're not sure where to start in your journal, that's okay. Just start. Again, what else do we have in the shop? Some beautiful little jewelry pieces, if that's your vibe. Oh, I didn't wear my clip-on earrings today. See, I'm slacking. But I've got beautiful clip-on earrings, because every time I wear earrings, my ears itch. So I have a bunch of clip-on earrings in the shop. I'm not sure if this one's in there. This one's really beautiful. Obviously the earrings are brand new. They're in the shop. It's only $5. All proceeds from the Whatnot sales are going to be reinvested into the journal bundle set where we could keep this alive for people, keep it going, keep encouraging others to upgrade their mindset, really write down the life that they desire. Oh, okay. Can you see? He's so sweet. He's such a sweet boy. This is Tommy, my son. We're trying to get him on camera. My husband is working late tonight. We're trying to get him on camera too, and I will talk him into it. We've got a lovely, lovely family. Tommy was going to do a little journaling too in the back, but then he changed his mind. He's got his friend might be coming over today. They're going to hang. Normally, Tommy has some activities and such today. Things were canceled, so we're all home now as a family, except Dad will be home a little late. He works late. Uh-oh. Oh, jeepers. Look, Tommy. Oh, wait, come. This is my son, Tommy. He's a very lovely boy. Now, I told you guys I had an ectopic pregnancy. That was before Tommy was born. Oh, look, Shauna says hi.
Hello.
Aw. And remember what I said, guys, from every challenge, literally every challenge, when I had to have that surgery to have that baby removed, it was devastating and I was heartbroken. And now look, you just saw my baby. I would say about 6 to 8 months after that pregnancy, I was pregnant again with my son, Tommy, who happens to be the baby that was meant for me. And so all things happen for a reason, just like Shauna said here. You're right. Everything happens for a reason. I only realized a few years ago that it would have been a different baby if that pregnancy worked out. So, as sad as it is to say, I'm glad everything happened the way it did because that's my baby now. My baby is taller than me. My baby wears a size 10 and a half shoe. He's probably up to an 11 now. He's wearing my husband's shoes now, and he's going to outgrow all of us. So, if you have a little ponytail and you want to elevate the look, you can put this around your ponytail holder. I've got 3 in the shop. This is the bling bling diamond one. They're all brand new, but only one of them has the packaging still. This is really blingy as well. It's like a lattice. Again, so you put your hair in a ponytail and then you can use this to kind of clip around the ponytail and it really elevates it. If you're doing something fancy and you want to wear your hair up in a ponytail and you want to fancy it up a bit, you could use one of these. They're so cute. It's all in the shop. Check it out. All of the beautiful clip-on earrings are in the shop as well. Remember I said I can't wear real earrings regardless of the material because it makes my ears itchy. So for decades, literally decades, you would never see me with any earrings until recently. So all these are clip-on earrings. They are obviously all brand new. All the money, any tips you guys are generous enough to give, anything you buy from the shop is going back into the journaling. I am going to make that work. I am going to figure it out because it's really, really important to get that out there. These journals with the therapy grade journal props, with the money to remind you of abundance, with all the things you need to make your pages beautiful and start the process, it's all there. Fun stuff and some serious stuff too, with the questions and the journal prompts. These are not authentic crystals, but they are so beautiful and heavy duty, only $5 each. If you have a silver chain at home, you can kind of decide what length you want, if you want it long, if you want it short. The clear one's a little hard to see. They are really beautiful, friends. So check that out if that's something that you're interested in. Again, we've got the clip-on earrings. We've got the beautiful little butterfly bracelet. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? Adjustable. Aha. So adjustable bracelet, butterfly bracelet. It's in the shop. Check it out. The bundle journals are there. Books. You want to change your mindset? Start with some of these books that I have here, or go to your local library right now. If you are not in the mood to buy a book, that's okay. You could borrow one for free at your library. I just want you guys to read and grow and journal and write, whether you get it from me or you get it anywhere else, or if you already have it. I'm just encouraging that because it served me quite well. Oprah Winfrey, I mean, we all know her story. She basically came from nothing and she's built an empire, which means anything's possible for all of us. And I love that. Oprah's definitely is a classic, obviously. So I hope you don't have any sicknesses, heart disease, anything in your family. But if you do, I've got some books on health. Oh, this one I really enjoy this book, Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. If you find him on YouTube, he's got a great podcast, tons and tons of health stuff there. So if that's something, again, I hope you're not struggling with any health matters, but if you are, between your journal, writing down what you want, um, affirmations, understanding that the mind has so much power over the body, coupled with reading and learning and growing, you can really, really transform your health and wellness as I have done personally. So there's also really cozy, warm socks. Remember, all sales, any tips, any sales, you get your name written in my journal forever. And also, the money goes back into increasing the stock for the Abundance Journal set because these journals have transformed my life. Everything that you're going to get is genuinely from a place of wanting the same for you, like wanting you to elevate your life, wanting you to elevate your mindset. So this is what I've done in my journal. You're going to get the flaps, you're going to get the beautiful tape, you're going to get the cardboard that you can kind of do something like this. This is my word for 2025. You can hide some private things. You'll get that as well. I mentioned before, I found money in mine a couple times. And I divide my journal into sections, whatever sections you're into. If you're into drawing and arts and stuff, you can have a section in your journal for that. You don't need, the good thing is that you don't need a different journal for all the subjects that you're interested. You can have one of these journals, divide it up into sections using one of the, the cool metallic tapes, and then have the things you're into. If you're into music, writing songs, what else would people be interested in, you think, in their journal? If you were to have sections of all the subjects that you were interested in, what would you do?
Like affirmations.
Affirmations? Oh, that's my boy. I have a section of affirmations too, son. I love you.
Maybe like inspirational quotes.
Inspirational quotes, the young man says. Oh my God, my son. My son, I'm so proud. I have ideas. I have a section of my journal for just ideas. It could be anything. I had a section for stocks, but I've switched it. I have a section for podcast notes and books. So then thank you. When you read a great book or you listen to an amazing podcast, it's great to listen to it and we think we're retaining the information, and some of it we are. But the truth is, if you are reading and learning anything valuable, I highly recommend you write it in your journal. Have a little section and write that down. Then you can revisit it. There was a podcast I listened to recently and I text it to myself. That's what I do when I find something good. I text it to myself. So I'm going to find it again and I'm going to sit with my journal because I was doing things while I listened to it, but it was so good. And I was like, oh my God, I need to share this with my people. So I'm going to create a YouTube video reiterating everything I learned from that podcast, sharing it with you. I'm going to have the notes in my journal so I can continue to revisit it as well. That will be on my YouTube channel. So please check that out. This year is a growth year. It's an expansive year for myself, for my family, and for you guys. And that's why I'm so glad you're here. And this is just the beginning for us, guys. Shauna's got her name multiple times in my journal. And just to remind you that anytime you purchase anything from this channel, your name gets written in my journal. It's looked at regularly with good wishes of abundance, prosperity, health. There's even money on your page, right? To send you good vibes. And again, the 25-piece journal set is going to keep expanding. I'm going to keep coming up with better ideas and things that I can add to these journal bundle sets to continue. As more ideas come to me, guys, I'll share them with you. I do believe there's enough success and prosperity and health and abundance and ideas for the whole world, for all of us. The problem is a lot of us don't believe that. And that's the part that sucks. Sometimes that's what's blocking us is our own limiting beliefs. I know from personal experience, that's why I'm here on this channel sharing it. Not because I'm cured and I have it all figured out, but because I had to work through it, through challenges, through journaling, through podcasts, through books, through library, through trial and error. But why do I want anyone to go through hard times when I can just share some of it with you and maybe save you 5% of the stress that I went through and just share that information openly with you guys on my YouTube channel, here on Whatnot. Remember, all proceeds. Well, you know what? Shauna asks a really great question. Do you feel like a separate journal should be used to get through hard times? I think that that would be up to what you feel is important. But I know for me, because right now I feel like there's so much going on in my life, I need to find ways to keep things simple. So for me, I would actually have that in I use the back of mine for the regular journaling. I would actually journal about hard times in that area because you might not need to divide your journal in 6 sections. Maybe you only need 3 sections or 4 sections. So for me, I want to keep it all in one spot because I take my journal. Oh, you thought about doing sections too? I mean, it's up to you. This is yours and you're a smart girl. So whatever you figure out. And the good thing is that whatever you decide today, you don't have to stick it through. If you say, you know what, I'm going to make the back section for something else and the middle section for something else, you can do that. You could use the cool tapes or whatever it is you have to do that. For me, I like having it all in one place because I do take my journal when I travel. I take it outside, and I kind of like the idea of having sort of, one size fits all. It's always with me because I do feel like sometimes life gets complicated. So I'm always finding ways to make my life easier, make it automated, have, two things, one thing that serves the purpose of two. For me, that's what works. But if are capable of having 2 journals and one is more for fun and the other is more for serious things and reflection and journal prompts, and that's a great idea too. So but I just wanted to let you know, Shauna, that whatever you end up doing and deciding, you could change it at any time. It is your journal. You could change it at any time. My husband wanted to have one journal for his sketches and drawings and one journal for his actual journaling. Now, he's not a super journaler yet. I have him writing down his goals and revisiting it, but he's not 100% there yet. But my husband's a man of action. He is a man of action. So we will get there, right, Tommy? We're going to get daddy journaling. Hey, you sweet little boy, you. Shall we do this for the team?
Oh, I can't do this.
Yes, you can. You don't have to do the real part. You could just do the ding. Oh my goodness. So Shauna suffered a loss recently, Tommy. Let's do one shout out and let's ask them to rest in peace. Right? The people that Shauna has lost, we're going to say that we're going to rest in peace. I'm not sure if you meant that they physically passed or they've passed out of your life, but either way, we want them to be at peace regardless of where they are. And I'm really sorry that you were going through such a challenging time. And I do hope that you find the peace that you need and to know that, I don't know if people are gone. Oh man, one of your dogs passed away and your cousin. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is really, really tough. We're sending you healthy vibes of peace and reassurance that they're not gone. They're just in a different place, and their soul and their memory will always remain with you.
Better place.
Better place, absolutely, but still with us, absolutely. Just in a different form, So we're sending you lots of strength, Shauna, during that challenging time.
Shauna, the one I drew the lobster for.
Shauna is who you drew the lobster for. Shauna is lovely. I feel like every time I jump online, I get a little coaching from Shauna. I get a little therapy from Shauna and great ideas from Shauna. So, Shauna, you know what? You will figure out the best way to use your journal. I'm sorry?
Yeah, you know what you do?
Yeah, for sure. Just hang out and look cute. You could show some of this. What are we selling here? Ryan says, or Reynolds. Oh, we are selling a series of things, sir, but we're selling something bigger. Just bear with me for one moment. Oh, I see. So Shauna is here. Just show these pieces so we can show this to Reynolds. But oh, hi. But we want to tell Shauna, listen. I feel like whatever it is your beliefs are, um, you know what's right for you, and none of us know what really happens um, after our souls or our bodies pass. But I do feel like their spirit will always remain with you. And it's really really good for you to journal through those emotions and those challenging times. And I'm really glad that you have the capacity to know to do that. That's really really super cool. Yeah. So again, we are here selling various things. We've got jewelry pieces, we've got books, we've got the journal bundle set. That's the main thing. That's what I'm most passionate about. It's a 25-piece journal bundle set. It comes with therapy grade prompts. It comes with dozens of like stickers and things that we can add to our journal, including the beautiful metallic tapes. We've got this. Every journal bundle set comes with this to remind you that financial abundance and prosperity is meant for you, because a lot of us have some hard times even saying something like that. I know myself personally, for me to even say that I desire wealth and prosperity was a bit of a challenge for me. So I've had to work through some limiting beliefs, and that's what we are primarily talking about on this channel, is how to really create an abundant mindset and manifest the life that we want through action, through intention, through taking steps and journaling, whether you want to write down what you've done, what you're doing, affirmations. I've got, yes, wealth and prosperity. Thank you. Yes, it is cool. Welcome. I'm glad you're here on the channel, and I like your input actually. Because the truth is, I've had a lot of limiting beliefs that I had to work through. And now here we are. I have a beautiful marriage. I have a beautiful home. I have a good job. It's not without its moments of challenges. Um, but the challenges are not what come top of mind when I think about my life. It is all the wonderful blessings that I have. And that's what I want for other people. And that's why I started the 25-piece journal bundle set. It comes with more than 25 pieces. It does. But I like to say 25 because I have to put a number on it. But you will always get extra from this channel. Anytime you order anything from this channel, you will always get something extra. And if you tip or order anything off this channel, you get your name written in my abundance journal. This journal I've shared on the channel. I've had bald spots. I've been, diagnosed with lupus. Lots of things. I've been able to more than double my income, grow my hair back. So many wonderful things have happened, and a lot of it is journal mindset. And some of the books that I have here, life-changing books that can, you know, it's a gateway, guys. It's a gateway because there's so much negativity on the news and so much stuff that can really make you feel worried for the future. And I know, I see it too, right? There's a lot going on in our world. So we can focus on all the bad things, or we can try to focus on the things we have within our control. And it turns out there's a lot within our control. So let me show you some of the names of the wonderful people that I have. We got Shauna here today, so sweet. These are the names of all the people that have ever purchased on the Whatnot channel. If you purchase more than once, you get your name here. Every time I open my journal, guys, I really think amazing thoughts about you, prosperity, health, abundance. I want that for you guys because I know there's enough for all of us. So let's say a little hey to all of you guys here today. I'm so glad you're here. It's 5:51 in Ontario, Canada. And I don't know where some of you guys are, but I'm really happy you're here. It might be dinner time for you, but here we go. We've got some beautiful jewelry pieces. They're all in the shop. I've marked down everything because these are the journals that I have left. I think it's 4 of them in the shop. Yay. Oh, that's so great. Thank you. You're very sweet. Reynolds Antique Collectibles. I got to check out your shop too. Um, Truth be told, like I am new to the Whatnot game, and oh yeah, you're already. That's awesome. I'm really glad you're here. I'm still new to Whatnot, so I scroll through. I'm sure you're better than all right. Okay, because I think this platform is really cool. I think it's really interesting. I scroll sometimes and see what other people are doing, but I don't, with my full-time job, my son is in the background, my home, all these other things I'm trying to do. It's really hard sometimes to even have free time. So I'm learning from you guys. Every time I come online, I learn from you guys. And I'm just really, really grateful for this platform. But the most important thing, like, yes, I've got jewelry pieces, I've got clip-on earrings, I've got really great books for mindset. If it's confidence you need, yes, it is a fun platform. And the community's been great. Like, I've been on a show where I didn't even know what I was doing. They're like, it's not in the shop. And then I was pressing buttons while people were here. I have done actually, how many shows have I done? I would say a small handful, because I think I've been on this platform for 3 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken. And I've been just jumping on, like today, I jumped on my lunch break. So I feel like I probably have a good half a dozen shows under my belt. Um, but for some reason, talking live feels easier. Like when I try to record a YouTube video for my YouTube channel talking about, things, it feels very awkward. But when it's live, it feels like I'm speaking to real people, and suddenly it just becomes easier. So it's something I got to work through. It is therapeutic. It is. Honestly, I've jumped online live when I felt blah, and I left, like even today, I must admit, it was a blah morning for me. And I jumped on live on YouTube to do some Monday morning affirmations, the same affirmations that I needed to hear this morning. I shared it with others. And thank you, Shauna. It was beautiful. And then I did a lunch show, and then I just felt better and more energized. Like, I don't know, there's something about you guys. And someone said on the lunchtime show that we can feel each other's energy even through technology. And I was like, yes, girl, you are right. We can feel each other's energy even through technology. I think it's intention. I think intention has a frequency that is just, it will travel the distance. So if you have good intentions towards others, towards what you're doing, your goals for the future, I think it's traveling far. Oh, okay, yeah. Reynolds is sharing some good tips. Yeah, this is really great. You're right. And because sometimes, yeah, people want to purchase something. And if it happens to be like, look, if your feet are cold at the moment that you have happened to come onto my channel, you can see that these are Canadian standard heated socks. Not heated, but they're like heated socks. They're warm. So if you have cold feet and you just happen to scroll through this channel, yes. Hey, Reynolds gave us a tip, Tommy. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. And let me just tell you where your tip is going. First of all, we're going to write your name in the book. At lunch, I didn't have my gold pen with me. Shauna was kind enough to give me a break on that because I wrote her name after. But Reynolds is going to get his name right now in the journal with my gold pen. Thank you for your generosity. I'm really grateful, because what you've done here is everything that I'm selling, I'm putting the money back into the journal bundle set, because this is what I had left, and I can't do it any longer because it's not cost effective. Once I do it all, it really wasn't cost effective for me to continue, but there's a lot of benefit here. So I'm going to find a way to make it work. And your tip today, Reynolds, is giving us that opportunity. Hey, thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Reynolds, you're Canadian too? Are you Canadian, Reynolds? Reynolds gets a heart beside his name. Are you Canadian? Because I'm Canadian, reporting from Ontario. Oh, British Columbia. So you're in the past right now. I'm in the future. I'm at dinner time. You're at early. You're like almost finished work type. British Columbia. That's awesome. I've actually never been to British Columbia.
Actually, a friend that's moving there.
Do you? Oh, that's cool. British Columbia is beautiful. I've seen pictures, I've heard stories. I've got a lot of colleagues that live there and work there. The company that I work for originates in BC. So I have it written in my journal that I traveled to BC. Because Reynolds, one thing that's happened with this journal I've shared on the channel before is that there's been things that I've written in here, and then the following year or 6 months later, it's come true. not with because I'm just writing and then closing the book and watching Netflix. I am taking actionable steps. I am keeping those thoughts. Yeah, a little bit of magic, right? A little bit of magic. But I've written that I travel for work and that I go to BC. So maybe I'll see you in BC because I know I'll be there. And yeah, that's really, really awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Now I get to see your name every time I open my journal, along with Shauna, also Canadian lobster fisher, fishes for lobster and does art. Oh, keep playing the music. We have a request here. Amanda, thank you. I have a live band here on my Whatnot channel. Tommy, we've got a request to keep playing, sweetheart. Okay, see? Keep playing. Nice.
I don't know
Guys,
much stuff.
he's that's okay. He says he doesn't know much yet. Right, guys? This is the abundance mindset
It's been a while
channel.
since I played ukulele.
Pardon me?
It's been a while since I played ukulele.
That's okay. That's okay. Listen, we got a good group of people. They're very patient, they're very kind, they're very generous. Practice makes perfect, Amanda says. Guys, this is for you. Guys, we are sending you healthy vibes, prosperity, health, love, um, all the things that you need, all the things that you want, all the things we all need, all the things that we all want. I wish that for you. Whatnot is a fantastic community. Anything you purchase from this channel gets your name written in my journal. Every time I open it, I think of you guys. Whether it's a tip, a generous tip, any tip. It doesn't matter. I'm so grateful for you guys because every single penny that we make from Whatnot is going back into the journaling bundle set. I cannot give up on these. I have transformed my life using the same stuff. It's a 25-piece journal bundle set that's going to get shipped to your house. Okay, you just have to press some buttons. You're going to get the really cool metallic tape. You're going to get the therapy grade journal prompts, plus some other ideas if you're not sure what to do. You got the money in there. Beautiful stickers. Some stickers are sexy. Shh, my son's not. Some stickers might be a little bit, you might get a couple X-rated ones, not X-rated, but you know, R-rated. I don't know what's worse, but it's not the worst one. And then very feminine stickers, landscape. There's beautiful other sort of craft paper to make your pages look beautiful. Because journaling doesn't always have to be serious. It doesn't always have to be like the saddest stuff that happened or the greatest stuff that happened. You can have a mix. I divide my journal into sections, but we've got this. Guys, everybody that gets the journal bundle set is going to get one of these. So again, I've shared it here before. My life didn't always start grandma. We got to FaceTime grandma, Tommy. Okay. Yeah, the amount of transformation that I've seen in my lifetime from where I started to where I am today, where I continue to go. I want this for others. I've seen it in my own life, and I know it will happen for you. But it all starts with an awareness that you deserve it. So, everyone that orders the journal bundle set will get one of these. Stick it on the front page. Every time you open your journal, just remind yourself that it's okay to desire wealth and financial prosperity because when good people get more money, you know what happens? They do more good with it. That I know for sure. And I can tell you right now, you guys are good people. I know this. I know this. So you're going to get a minimum of 25 pieces, but you always get something extra on this channel. A little bag if you want to hide any of the privacy stuff in there. You want to hide some private things in there. So when you open your journal, you don't see all the private stuff. You can hide it in this little folder. That's what I have in mine. I've actually found money in mine. Again, it comes with therapy grade journal prompts, along with just some other ideas of things that I've done in my journal, just to give you an idea of what you can do in yours. If you like drawing, calligraphy, you can have a section for that, section for writing the things that are important to you, quotes, books, podcast notes, anything you're working on, like write it in your journal. I like the idea of having one journal for multiple subjects. That works for me, but guys, you are free to do what works for you. You could buy more than one. You can have one. If you are not in a position to buy a journal right now, that's okay. I do encourage you, check out my YouTube channel. It's a little mishmash of everything. I started it when my son, who's now taller than me, was just a baby, and I used it as a hard drive. So you'll see a lot of random videos on there. And then I slowly started, being more intentional about the stuff that I'm posting and stuff about journaling and mindset and things that I've learned about the brain that have really, really helped me. So that's what I want to share going forward on my YouTube channel, and a little mishmash of personal videos too. And then, yeah, miscellaneous things. We've got a bunch of really cool, these are not authentic, but yet still a very beautiful, very heavy duty stones that you could put in a chain. I've got tons of, oh, I'm not wearing them today. Oh, thank you, Reynolds. Good luck on your auction. Oh, and I'll see you running. I'll raid you. Oh my gosh. Remind me what raid is, but let me give you a little good luck for you, because you've brought me good luck. And thank you for your generosity. I will continue to see your name. So good luck. And I know you're going to do really well today. Thanks, Reynolds. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay. Oh, that's really nice of you. Well, then I'll do the same if I can figure out how to do it. So Reynolds, good luck to you, boss. It was, it's a way to transfer your viewership. I need to learn more about Whatnot. So that's something I have to work on. It's in my journal of one of my many things to do, one of my ideas. So good luck to you, Reynolds. I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your generous tip. Go up to the icon that says more. Yes, more. Oh, so when I hit raid, does that mean I have to do it right before I log off? Because I do see raid. But then how do I end up? Okay, I won't do it now, but I'm going to play around with that. Okay, wicked. Thank you. See, I learn something every time I come on Whatnot, and it's from you. Thanks to your kindness. Thank you for your generosity, and I wish you all the best on your show. And when I log out of mine shortly, I will press raid and figure out how to do yours. Good luck, boss. Thank you very much. Everyone say hi and say goodbye to Reynolds. Wish him very good luck on his auction. That's very exciting. Maybe I can learn some tips and tricks on how you do it, because I'm just kind of winging it. So we all wish you good luck today, Reynolds, on your auction. He is in the past. He's in BC right now, so we will find out how he did. Now, again, guys, remember the 25-piece journal set comes with much more than 25 pieces, including therapy grade prompts. You got some sexy stickers. You've got some, it's a great way, Shauna says, to bless other sellers with viewers and potential buyers and connections. Thank you, Shauna. I appreciate that, because why not share, right? Why not share and encourage each other? Again, that goes in line with everything we're saying here, that there's enough success, prosperity, health, and abundance for all of us. And, if I do well, you can do well. And if you do well, I can still do well. So it's really, really cool that we are like a little team. We're like a little family here on Whatnot. So again, check out the journal bundle sets, 25 pieces minimum. But again, anytime you purchase a journal or anything for that matter, or a tip of any sort, you get your name written in my journal with lots of good wishes coming your way every time I open it, literally every time I open it. So these are the wonderful people. Yay! In my journal, the 25-piece journal set is in the shop, guys. If you're interested in changing your life, if you're interested in starting a journaling practice, but you don't know where to start, well, that's okay. I've got journaling prompts to help you. I've got all the really cool things that you would need to make it fun. You can have a section for just drawing if you're not sure. You can have a section for sticking pictures in there. That's what I do. I create action boards. You'll see a lot of old lady pictures in my journal, because I want to live a long, healthy life and be a beautiful, mature 80, 90, 100-year-old woman. So you'll find a lot of pictures of old ladies in my journal. Don't think I'm creepy. There's a motive, and it's to live a very long, healthy life. Unfortunately, I've had someone very close to me pass away very young. In fact, it was my father. He died when he was only 30 years old, guys. So living a long, healthy life is top of mind for me. Isn't everything we've experienced in our lives top of mind for us? We have a beautiful person here on the channel that lost two very close souls. And, so that would be top of mind. And That's really, really challenging. And I hope that if you guys are going through a challenge, that you know that everyone's rooting for you. Everyone's rooting for you to get through it, um, and just come out on the other side. And, you know, when it comes to loss, that's much harder. And sometimes I don't know what to say when it's a loss of a loved one. There are no words for that, but time will help you get through it. The memory will help you get through it. And, you know, obviously journaling, sharing stories, talking to others, all of that stuff will help you get through it. And, oh, yes. Wow. Wow. Oh, I see. Okay. That's a tough one, Shauna. Shauna was saying that it was medical assistance in death. And if oh, really? Was she suffering? Did she have an illness? Because that would be really hard. You are my age, if I'm not mistaken, right? So we're in the same age bracket. So I couldn't imagine losing a friend. Was she unwell? Was she sick? Um, I imagine she would have to be if it was medically assisted. That's tough. And I think I know what you mean now when you say that it kind of goes against what you believe. So I think I get it, but I also feel like you're a very understanding, compassionate person, and you know that I believe, at least, that our world, our God, our universe is also a very forgiving world and God and universe. And it's a very understanding world and God and universe, whatever it is you believe in. I think that we are given much more leeway and understanding. Oh man, Shauna's sharing that her friend had a tumor and a year before she was cleared, but it came back. Oh my gosh, she was with the next thing you know, she was at home with medication to pass on. Wow, that's really sad, especially considering that she was our age. Devastating. What words to say when somebody is going through that. The only thing is that she probably did not want to suffer. And I think that when people make a choice like that, that's really, really tough. And from personal experience, I watched, you know, an older person suffer. My husband's father suffered for many years of dementia, and he went from a really strong, healthy man, like building a fence, to in a wheelchair. He could not move, stiff, couldn't speak, just a tear. That was it. And he dropped down to, I don't even know, 90 pounds. Imagine a strong man that was helping us build a fence down to this weak person that could only cry, couldn't even speak. Um, and I think that maybe your friend felt like she was going to suffer, and nobody wants to suffer. So after seeing my father-in-law go through that, I have a different understanding of why people choose some things. And I bet you my father-in-law would have chosen, if he had, if it was possible, to have a medically assisted you know, passing and spare him the suffering. So I'm so sorry about your friend and your dog. And again, I send you really peaceful vibes. I hope you find peace and just value in their memory over time. And I'm so glad you're here. So a special shout out to anyone that's going through anything challenging, which might be all of us at some point. Unfortunately, that's kind of how life works. But then we get through it and we come out stronger and we have a new understanding. And that's what I wish for you. So, guys, check out the shop. We have, yes, Shauna. Oh, I didn't see that part of your message. You're right. Finding reassurance, knowing that it was her time, no matter the way. Exactly. And she did not want to suffer. Nobody wants to suffer. Anyone that's watched anyone suffer before they pass away would say out loud, like, oh my God, please, God, just take me in my sleep. Like, I don't want to go through that. Ideally, that's what I would want. Take me in my sleep, but make sure I'm really much, much older and I've held my grandbabies and watched my little baby Tommy have his own babies and live a long, healthy life. That's what I wish for all of us, not just me, all of us. So check out the shop. We've got some warm and cozy socks. They're meant for Canadians. You know, us Canadians have very cold feet. So if you happen to be on this channel and your feet are cold, maybe these socks are meant for you. Maybe the timing of the universe is saying, guys, warm up those feet. Here, we've got socks. We've got books. Is it confidence that you need to work on? I've had to work on that in the past. Thankfully, I'm doing okay, but I can always do better. I have moments of insecurity. I think we all do. Um, these mindset books, $5 in the shop. Remember, anytime you purchase anything from this channel, not only you get your name written in my journal, but you also get something extra. There's always something extra with your order. It's never just whatever you ordered. There's always a surprise for you. And all proceeds are going to help me create the next batch of Design Your Life journal bundle sets. I've got to find more. I've got to create all the things that go into the journal bundle set. It's 25 pieces minimum, but it's always more, obviously. All the things that go into creating the journal bundle set, it is quite costly, and I wasn't able to keep going, but I do feel like this is important to get it out there because I have seen so much success in my own life and I know the value and I want that for others. So all proceeds, tips, anything that I get on this Whatnot channel is just going to go back into the journals so I can make sure that I can keep offering that along with the other ideas, jewelry pieces, socks, books, clothes, purses, all this beautiful, cool stuff. You have a pretty ponytail and you want to make it look cute? Look, put that in your ponytail. Like it just goes around your little thing, make it look real cute. The metallic tape comes with every single journal bundle set. I've got a bunch of, oh, these little cute pins. Doesn't necessarily go with what I'm wearing today, but there's a lot of really beautiful pieces in the shop. Everything's been discounted because I'm trying to get everything off my rack because I want to start a YouTube sort of series where I like shop my own wardrobe and help people fall back in love with their own clothes that they already exist by maybe recreating Pinterest outfits and sort of look at something on Pinterest and instead of like shop for it, I would recreate it using things that I already have in my wardrobe. And, you know, that's what I want for others too. It's great to buy. Believe me, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't buy anything. I'm still going to buy some stuff this year, but I want to fall back in love with my wardrobe and the stuff that I already have. I do think there's a lot of value there. And that's why I want to clear off my rack. That's why everything's discounted. I mean, there's things with tags on them, guys. This is a Dynamite, beautiful, stretchy shirt, very high quality material with tags, $5. I just want to clear the rack, get everything out. We're going to do a fresh start. All these new ideas are coming to me. They're all written in my journal. I'm going to keep this going because I do love live streaming. I love this community of Whatnot. You people are very special. So check out the shop. And remember, when you are supporting me, you're supporting us, including yourself, because all the money will go right back into what we're offering here with the journal bundle set to make sure that we can keep spreading that message of creating the life you want, designing the life you want, writing down what you want. I mean, half of us, if we were to be asked like, hey, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want for your life? What do you want for yourself? What do you want your future to look like? If you could have any job, what would it be? A lot of us don't even know the answer to those questions because we haven't reflected on them. And how can we get what we want if we can't articulate it? So you don't have to start writing paragraphs in your journal. Just start somewhere. Check out the journal bundle set. It literally comes with everything you need to create that abundant life. Especially my favorite is the money. It is. It's just, that was like, again, we came from, you know, money was not something that we always had access to. My mom was an immigrant from a third world country. She moved to Montreal. She met my dad. Ooh, my prompt for journaling tonight. What do I want for my future? Yes. Yes, Shauna, that's a great journaling prompt. And I feel like I need to revisit that one as well because I have too many ideas right now and not enough. I want to create a mission statement. right? I do have one mission statement that I say regularly in my home, and it started with this money, and it was that money flows freely and easily. So when the garage door broke and we had to pay $300, I had to remind myself that money is a flow. So I get it and then I give it back. So I give it to the garage door guy. Or, my husband's windshield wiper, broke and we had to pay for that. Like there's certain things that sometimes they're unexpected bills and we can feel really like, oh, money keeps going out. But we need to stop saying that. We got to remember that money is a flow. It comes to us, yeah, in one hand, yeah, exactly, and out the other. But instead of in one hand out the other in a bad way, it's like a flow, you know what I mean? Like I get money and then I give it to the garage guy who has to fix my garage door, and then he uses it to buy food for his family and take his wife out, and then he's got to spend it at the grocery store and it goes out there, but it's a constant flow. There was something I was listening to from Ken Honda, and he says he arigatos is money. He's like, is it Japanese? Forgive me. But it means thank you. You thank your money. So every time you get money, you say thank you. But every time you write a check or you pay a bill or anything, you buy anything, even when the money goes out, folks, we got to thank our money. We have to be grateful that we even have it to pay the bills, that we even have it in the account to buy the groceries, to put gas in, even when gas is expensive and it's like really glug, 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 glug. We got to remind ourselves that money is a flow. I get it. I give it out. It's a constant flow. And can I just be honest with you of something I started doing in my journals to remind me that money was a flow? Because I had a very scarcity mindset. And if I had any money, I would just hang on to it. And I had to work really hard through that. So every single one of my personal journals, I put real money in it. This year, thank you. I appreciate that. It is an interesting way to look at it. And I've seen a lot of, I don't know, I've seen things materialize financially working out better for me when I have an understanding that I don't need to hoard the money, that when something breaks, it sucks, but at least I have the money to pay for it. So every single one of my real journals, I put real money in it. So this one is the biggest one so far. And I've shared this story before. My mom was in the backyard last summer. She was like, I'm craving ice cream. I'm like, Mom, let's visualize the ice cream truck, hear the sound, picture the ice cream. And we did it. The guys didn't do it, but my mom and I did. And within 30 minutes, guess what happened? The ice cream truck pulled up. Okay, guys? So this photo reminds me that when you have an intention and when you think about something and when you want it, the universe has a way of making it work out for you if it's meant for you or something better. So, but hiding behind this in my journal is legit $100 bill. If you are American, that is a real $100 Canadian bill. And it is going to stay there for the rest of my life to remind me that money flows freely and easily. I don't have to hoard this 100 and put it in my wallet because what if I need it? And what if this and what if that? No, I can have $100 bill sitting in my journal for the rest of my life and not worry about it. And that is so huge for me because I would have never been a person that would have ever even thought of doing that. So it's really helped me realize that money is a flow. We don't need to hoard it. We can be generous with others, and it has a way of coming back to us. And that's why I love the journal bundle set. That's why everyone that gets the journal bundle set gets their own money to remind you of that. And then one day you want to put real money in yours, great. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I'm just being honest about what I've done and what I've had to work through to get where I am today and where I continue to go. Maybe the next journal, I'm going to write a check to myself. I don't know if, oh, should we be ready to play in a few minutes? Sorry, not play, hang out. Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to yell. Tom, Leanne text. He's going to be ready soon. He's just finishing up dinner. My son's activities have been canceled today. So he's going to hang with his friend, or his friend comes here. I haven't read the whole text. But the point is that if you check out the shop, guys, anything that you do to support this channel is going back to the community of Whatnot and how we can spread the word of creating an abundant mindset for all of you wonderful people here, that you not only are deserving of this, but it's your right. It's your right to have financial peace of mind. It's your right to have love. It's your right to have all the things you want. And it's for you, it's meant for you. And sometimes our own limiting beliefs stop us from having it. And that's why I created the journal bundle set, the Design Your Life, Create an Abundant Mindset journal bundle set. It comes with prompts, the money, stickers, metallic tape, always something extra. Whenever you order from this channel, you will always get something extra in your package, not to mention your name gets written in my journal. And my journals have manifested some pretty fantastic things. Yeah, they are big. Exactly. I would say 8 by 11. Is that a fair measurement? I believe so, because that's, yeah, the packaging is a little bit bigger, but I think it's an 8 by 11 book. It's heavy duty. I don't have my other one with me. I think it's in my office. You should see my journal from last year. It went on 3 vacations. My journal from last year went on 3 vacations because the journal prior I wrote that I travel on 3 vacations a year, 3 trips per year. And then last year I did 3 trips per year. So there's a lot of cool things. And again, it's not just about writing. I make good money and then closing it and watching Netflix. You want to maybe start being open to some ideas, maybe listening to podcasts about how to generate more money, how to increase your own value so you become more valuable. Maybe you start reading books about stocks or confidence, and then you start your own Whatnot channel, or you start live streaming on YouTube or whatever it is. Like stepping out of your comfort zone is what's going to help you earn more money. If we keep doing the same things that we've always been doing, we're going to have the same results. That's not my quote. It is a quote, but it's not mine. So the truth is, we have to step out of our comfort zone. We have to start something new. If you have not started journaling yet, guys, check out the 25-piece journal and bundling set. That is in the shop. It comes with everything you need to really, and all the ideas, if you're not sure where to start, to really design the life you want. You can start writing affirmations. You can even just write words. I have pages that just have words on it. Love, wealth, prosperity, health. When my hair, I've had some bald spots. I was diagnosed with a form of lupus, not the like mega crazy heart surgery kind. So far, it's not that kind. I do have a cousin that has that kind of lupus, and it's very, very serious. My symptoms were like hair loss and like minor compared to what other people are going through. So, and I really hope that no one on this channel is going through any health concerns, but I do want to share with you that, there's books and journaling prompts and things that you could do in the journal to help you work through anything that you might be going through. And then obviously take steps in conjunction with whatever your doctor says to get you on the right track up here, and let you know that healing is possible, solutions are possible, ideas are possible, wealth, prosperity, it's all possible for all of us. And I know this because I wasn't born into it. And I would say that if you were to look at my life, you'd say like, wow, this girl has a really good life, a really, really good life. And it wasn't without challenges, but I feel abundant. I genuinely feel abundant. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to be able to say the same thing with confidence. I want you to be able to say, like, I'm really deserving of success and wealth. And I know good things are coming my way. And I know that through journaling, and if you can't afford the journal, remember the journal prompts, the journal bundle set, the 25-piece that you get here is literally the cost of 2 McDonald's meals. So you could forego McDonald's and you can get the Design Your Life Journal Bundle Set, create an abundant life for yourself. All your wishes and dreams, like really get to know what it is you want for your future. Have a vision board. I have a section in my journal for that, where I just cut out images, sometimes from like a Costco magazine. You'd be surprised how many cool images are in like a Costco flyer that you could pick up for free when you go. Like so many cool things. And that's what I want for you guys. I have a section in my journal for ideas. Tips and podcast notes when I like listen to a really great podcast or read an amazing book that gives me like strategies about life. I write it down in my journal and then I revisit it, because when we immerse ourselves in these things, that's how we transform our life. Like reading a book once is great, but then when we put it down, you're watching the news, you're on social media, you're hearing all these things, you're bombarded with 1,000 terrible stories and then you read one good story. So the purpose of the journal is every time you open it, you can remind yourself of your goals, your wishes, your affirmations, all the things that you write down using some of the prompts, some of the things to work through that I provide everything you need. You just need a pen and a glue stick, maybe we'll say. But I provide everything you need in the 25-piece journal bundle set. You get extra. You always get extra. Plus, you get your name written in my journal, which has really generated a beautiful life. And it continues to do that. And that's why I'm here on this channel. All the funds, everything I sell on Whatnot is going back into creating the journal bundle set. I'm going to elevate it. We're going to keep going with the prompts, taking the best ones. I'm going to share the books, podcasts, and the people that have really inspired me and helped me sort of unlock a prosperity mindset, unlock an abundant mindset, step out of my comfort zone. Like I'm talking live to people around the world right now, which you might not realize it, but that's not that's not something that I would say 2 months ago I would have never even thought of doing this. So um, I know it's really transformed my life. That's why I'm creating the journal bundle set here for you guys. It was not cost effective for me to do this, but with all proceeds from this Whatnot channel will go towards creating this and making sure that the message is out there because it's so valuable. So remember, any tip that you make for me, any dollar value, your name gets written in my journal amongst all the other Whatnot wicked people on the money page. So every time I open my journal, I wish you abundance, wealth, financial prosperity. Everybody's going to get, ooh, is there a person at the door, Tommy? Oh no, it's a person at the gate. Disconnect that. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to yell. I'm still a mom. I'm on Whatnot, but I am still a mom. Guys, this, everyone gets one of those, okay? To remind you that financial abundance is meant for you. It truly, truly is. This isn't just a sales pitch where I'm like, hey, guys, you could design the life you want. It's true. It's 100% true, but you need to start the process of believing that you deserve it and that it's possible for you. I was sharing earlier I've got a lot of mindset books that have helped me. They're in the shop. They're only $5. I'm not trying to get rich here, but I hope one day I will, obviously, like super wealthy, because I know that when I make more money, I actually do more good for others. And I've proven that when I made a little bit of money, and then I prove it every time I make a little bit more. So when good people make more money, they do more good in the world. That's why I encourage you to be okay with saying that. Be okay with saying that you desire wealth and prosperity and abundance because you do. You deserve it, right? Okay, we got another message here. Someone's hanging out at my gate, apparently. Guys, are your feet cold by any chance? Are you Canadian? Because these socks are made to Canadian standards for people with cold feet, okay? I don't know about you, but my feet are always cold. So there's 2 packs left. Again, any tip, any purchase on this channel goes back into the journal bundle set to really help unlock any blocks that you might have financially, to really help you get that life that you want. Because I've done it for myself and I'm going to keep doing it, right? I still have a long way to go, folks. I still have a long way to go. You're going to get some sexy stickers, at least 15 stickers that you get, plus the metallic tape, plus the money, plus all the cool inserts to, hey, I have a new follower. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. So this is, again, when I did my journal, I never knew that I would share it publicly. So yeah, you might find some spelling errors and stuff like that, but you guys aren't going to judge, right? So this is how I use the money. I kind of make a little bookmark. I divide my journal in 6 sections for all the subjects that I'm interested in right now. So obviously journaling about my day and insights. I've got a podcast section, affirmations section. I have a vision board section where I stick images of the things I want. And I also have a spot here for anyone that makes a purchase on this channel, gets their name written in my journal. I send you really great vibes every time I open it. Truly, I'm so glad you're here. This community is very special. You're going to get the metallic tape. So if you wanted to divide it up in sections or just make your pages look prettier, the tapes are there for you as well. I send you also the therapy grade journal prompts. So if you're not sure where to start, there's some prompts that are really good to kind of help you unlock, certain ways that you might be thinking that could block it. There's a really great journal prompt that is, if money were a person and it walked into the room right now, how would you greet it? Right? So, would you kind of be ashamed of it? Would you think it was selfish to like money? Would you welcome it and know that it's a friend? Would you say it's evil? A lot of people have limiting money beliefs or these weird beliefs that they heard when they were a kid. If your parents are like, we can't afford that, we can't afford that, or you saw your parents fighting over money, there's a lot of things that we inherit as kids from our families and not even realize that it has an impact on us as adults, the way we see money. If we're saying things like, no, I can't afford that, or money is in one hand and out the next, right? We want to make sure we're really careful with our language and redirect and reframe some of those money beliefs. And that's why the journal bundle set in the shop can help unlock prosperity for you. And if you wanted to make your ponytail look cute, you could use this. Put your hair in a ponytail, and then you clip this on. Then it looks so great. They're all brand new, but only one still has the packaging, but they're all brand new. Clip-on earrings, really beautiful ones I've shared in the past. That real earrings make my ears itch. So I have a series of obviously brand new clip-on earrings, and they're so, so pretty. Look. So, so pretty. And I'll show you how they work. They have this little, I don't know if you could see that. And it clips on. It clip it on, guys. So thank you for being here. Check out the shop. Remember, anytime you purchase anything from this channel, you get your name written in my journal. We send you great, healthy vibes of prosperity, genuine, um, just, I don't know, it's just really peaceful and beautiful, guys. That I can promise you. And I appreciate you. And I know there's enough success, abundance, health, prosperity for all of us, especially you. Shauna loves the bowl. So do I. It's such a beautiful sound. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for everything. I'm going to come back. I'm going to keep going. Okay. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be back with new stuff. If there's any books or anything that you like, please do check it out. 100% of the proceeds, the tips, anything I make on this channel, plus obviously some of my real salary, because it costs more to create the 25-piece Design Your Life journal bundle set. And I will keep advancing it. I'll keep adding more things as new ideas and come to me that I can help others with. I'll include it. Like, again, there's enough success, prosperity, and abundance for all of us. That's what I want for you here today. I'm so glad I got to see you guys again. Check out the shop for anything that you're interested in. Everything must go. We're starting fresh. Everything must go. You can get a beautiful top with tags on it. Stretchy, dynamite, really elegant, classy. $5, guys. Like, buy it for your niece, buy it for your daughter, buy it for your neighbor. And all the proceeds will get invested into this channel to really spread that abundance mindset that is serving me, will continue to serve me. I'm going to keep elevating myself, and I'm taking all of you with me. Okay. So the better I get, I'm taking you all with me and I'm sharing all the ideas. So I'm so glad you're here. Check out the shop. Again, there's a handful of these journals. I will figure out how to get more, do more, and they will be in there in the coming weeks. Okay. But there are 4 right now. So check them out. And I just can't wait to see you guys here again. So thank you, Shauna. Always a pleasure. And we've got some journaling to do tonight. We've got some reflective thoughts to do tonight about something simple. What do you want your future to look like? What do you want your future to look like? Imagine, what do you want for yourself? Can you imagine something what seems so simple, but then when you try to articulate it, you're like, well, So I think we both have some journaling tonight to do, and I can't wait to do it. And I'm just really excited for the next opportunity to share it with you guys. So thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening. It is 6:36 in Ontario, sending you wicked, wicked vibes for the rest of your evening and the rest of your week. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Oh, the raid, right? I told that gentleman I would do a raid. So forgive me. I'm going to start pressing some buttons. My face might be that concentration face. I'm going to do a raid for that nice gentleman. Raid. So guys, we hit raid. Now what do I do? Oh, is he not on there? His name's not on here. Huh. Guys, we're going to do a raid. Oh, his name was Reynolds. Let's try to do a search. R-E, right? Is that what I have to do? Hey, why isn't he here? Does that mean that his show's over if I can't find it? When I hit raid, I can't find his show here anymore. Wasn't his name Reynolds? Guys, I promised the man I would do it. Let's try again. We gotta do it. Is he a new seller, Reynolds? Guys, how do we do this? We need to make sure that we do the right thing. We promised this gentleman that we would raid his show. We are going to raid a show, but it looks like it's not there. Crap. So, what should we do, guys? Should we just pick someone? Are you even still there? I can't see anymore. Guys, I hope you're here. We are going to keep the party going. We're going to raid a show. We're going to send the viewers to another show. Is there anybody? Let's see. Guys, do you have somebody? Oh, you said pick someone. Oh, it was, but he may not be on right now. Okay. I have to rate someone that's live. So Shauna says to pick someone. Guys, let's see who we're going to pick. So I don't know if it disconnects after this. So thank you. I am going to raid somebody's show. Let's raid Strawberry Fields Forever. Select Strawberry Fields. We are raiding, right? Now what do I do? Raid now? Boom. Guys, it was fun. I don't know. I hope that this is good.